So obviously Donald Trump said some terrible things in those Trump tapes that were released back in the day and on a bus with Billy Bush when he was going to get interviewed by Access Hollywood. And you guys have all heard those things. Now, how is he going to defend himself? He decided to go on the offense. He's going to attack Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton, except the loser forgot what he has said in the past about those same situations. Don't worry, we're going to remind him. So first, what's he saying today? He's saying Bill Clinton was the worst abuser of women to ever sit in the Oval Office. He was a predator. Hillary Clinton systematically attacked and discredited the victims of Bill Clinton's sexual harassment and assault. These things aren't written by the media, but they're true. First of all, they were written endlessly out at the time. If you remember, he got impeached. The news media definitely covered it. Okay, now, he says, oh, the poor victims of Bill Clinton. He was the greatest predator. Well, and then there is this from back in the day when he was interviewed by Chris Matthews.
I think his lawyers, and in particular the lawyer, I won't even mention names, but representing him with respect to Paula Jones, I thought did a terrible job. Right. He should have never been there. He should have never gotten in there. I mean, what Bennett did in that case was, I think he just did a terrible job.
You would have settled.
Well, I would have done something certainly different than what they did. I mean, that all started it. Paula Jones is a loser, but the fact is that she may be responsible for bringing down a president indirectly.
Paula Jones is a loser. Now, let's keep that in mind. That was one of Bill Clinton's victims, according to Donald Trump today. He said at the time when Clinton was going through all these proceedings, the whole thing, it's just so unattractive. Linda Tripp may be one of the most unattractive human beings I've ever seen. Not women, human beings. She's just an unattractive person. This Lucy Ann Goldberg person, her agent or whatever she is just a terrible woman. You look at Paula Jones, I mean the whole cast of characters. It's like it's from hell. It's a terrible group of people. That's what he said back then. Now, let me show you the press conference that Donald Trump had right before the debate, including the first person to speak, Paula Jones.
So thank you very much for coming, and these four very courageous women have asked to be here, and it was our honor to help them. Perhaps we'll start with Paula.
Well, I'm here to support Mr. Trump because he's going to make America great again, and I think everybody else should vote for him.
Okay. Kathy Shelton.
So I'm also here to support Trump. At 12 years old, Hillary put me through something that you would never put a 12-year-old through.
Hi, I'm Juanita Broderick, and I'm here to support Donald Trump. I tweeted recently, and Mr. Trump retweeted it, that actions speak louder than words.
I'm Kathleen Lilly, and I am here to support Donald Trump. The reason for that is the first day that he announced for president, he said, I love this country, and I want America to be great again. And I cried when he said that.
Why did you say you touch women without consent, Mr. Trump?
Why don't y'all ask Bill Clinton that? Why don't y'all go ask Bill Clinton that? Go ahead and ask Hillary as well.
Okay, now that was Paula Jones at the end again, the person that Donald Trump had earlier called unattractive and part of a terrible group of people. Now, the only person there that is not part of the Bill Clinton's accusers is Kathy Shelton. She was involved in a case where Hillary Clinton was a lawyer. And so Trump's obsession with looks is unbelievable. He doesn't judge anything else on the merits. When it involves a woman, he's like, okay, well, is she hot or is she not? But wait a minute, we're not having that discussion. We're having a discussion about whether Bill Clinton lied or didn't lie or whether he had an affair or not. Yeah, but were they hot, right? And once somebody asked him in that same time period, hey, if he had cheated on Hillary Clinton with supermodels, would that have made it better? He's like, well, it would have made it better to look at. Yeah. All right, so now back to the people he now claims are biggest victims that he's trying to protect. Again, at the time of the actual Clinton situation, here's what he had said. The whole group, this is a different quote, by the way, the whole group, it's truly an unattractive cast of characters. Linda Tripp, Lucianne Goldberg. I mean, this woman, I watch her on television, just vomiting. She's so bad. The whole group, Paula Jones, Lewinsky, it's just a really unattractive group. And I'm not just talking about physical, but I'm also talking about physical. Okay, just to be absolutely clear. So he doesn't care about these women. He's never cared about them. If anything, he has disliked these women. And now all of a sudden he is their protector. You know that we can look things up, right? You idiot. But he thinks, oh, I got this, man. I'm going to bring these people on that I said all these horrible things about, and I'm going to be their daddy. Oh, yeah, I got this. And Bill Clinton, what a predator, what a bad guy. What did he say about Bill Clinton back then? Get a load of this. I don't necessarily agree with his victims. His victims are terrible. He is really a victim himself, but he put himself in that position. Back then, he's saying the victims are terrible, and Bill Clinton is getting victimized by them. Now, when it's to his advantage, oh, yeah, what Bill Clinton did is terrible. Can you believe it? Yeah, what a predator, right? I'm pretty sure we know who the predator is. And he was sitting right there at that table.